Well, anyway, that was my date for this evening, so we now know what I'm doing. And this street here is ulica Krochmalna, and I used to live down there. Well, we'll see my place a bit later. But for the moment, I'll talk about Henrik Goldschmidt, Janusz Korczak, who ran a orphanage in the ghetto, and it's a film about him, a Polish film from about 1990, I think it was, or even earlier. And he's best known for, in fact, the way he died. He was when the Nazis. He was deported to Treblinka around the 15th of August 1942 with the children that the Nazis liquidated the ghetto. But it was said that when he got to the train, he was well known as a writer of children's books, and it was said that the Nazi I don't know what the source of this is, but said he knew who he was, and he said, "No, you don't have to go." And he said, "What about the children?" He said, "No, I'm sorry, I can do nothing for the children." And then he said, "In that case, I'm staying." And whether or not that's just a story, but he was very, very well known. I mean, his books were sold in Germany and all sorts of other countries. I doubt his books were sold during the Nazi period, but before then they were sold. And his ideas on treating children, where you can't hit children and got to be nice to them and all the rest of sort of rather new methods. Also in the orphanage, in the ghetto, they even had some form of democracy in the court, where the children could even judge their elders, the teachers there, and which is a very, very modern thinking. Didn't do any of that when I was at school. And that's ulica Krochmalna. I used to live down there. Now, ulica Krochmalna, I found a description from ulica Krochmalna from the 1920s, and it was a really bad place. And the description, so Krochmalna, exactly, the street is washing street, but this description that came out of it is a crock is something which you use in washing. And description, it was a disgusting place. It was dirty, but there was a smell and all the worst characters. And here there was very high unemployment. And this was it. It was largely, it was almost entirely Jewish then. I've got to go in this direction. I'll walk down Krochmalna.